I would describe Olivia as energetic,
adventurous,
outgoing,
spontaneous,
she's a nutcase,
crazy,
enthusiastic,
funny.
A word to describe Olivia would definitely be beast.
Genuine.
Dave is very grateful.
Determined.
caring,
fabulous,
Unique. Quirky.
youthful.
perfect.
Hi guys, I'm Liv, and after hearing what everybody had to say about me, I'm sure you can guess I like to keep my life pretty fun. Freshman through junior year, I had the best time at Mainland, so when it came to the first week of senior year, I had really high expectations.
This is my last morning walking to the bus with all my buddies. Ninth grade. Mainland.
Wear a helmet. Don't be stupid. Jaywalk, but look before you do it. If it snows, go outside, build a jump, get some help. Get a sled, thrash the hill with your friends till it melts. Go to festivals, camp, fall in love, and dance.
Now this is what those 3 years were leading up to. Senior year.
Night before first day, we're doing some big purchases. Big purchases.
I went Owen.
Not just sports programs closing, but schools as well. Here in New York City, 2 more public schools joined the more than 1,500 K through 12 schools across the country
is all we talked about for so long.
So
when it came, no one was really worried. We thought we were going to get a 2-week break from school and we'd return right after.
Everything was going perfect up until March 13th when the coronavirus officially took us out of school. It was something I joked about because I didn't think we were going to be out for the rest of the school year.
Today is our last day in school because of the coronavirus. Last assembly before the corona takes us out.
In the beginning, for the first 2 weeks, quarantine was pretty enjoyable. I was off from school, my friends and I were seeing each other every day. But after those 2 weeks, when we figured out we weren't going back to school and the curfew started and we really started quarantining and not seeing each other, it became really unenjoyable. We all lost motivation to do our schoolwork and even just to text each other.
So when I first heard about online school and it was a possibility that was going to happen, the one thing that kept going through my mind, I was like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They're not going to do that. There's no way. And then they did that. And I was like, oh my God. Okay. I was like, maybe it's just for 2 weeks. I won't see anyone for 2 weeks. It's going to be okay. But no, it's actually been really hard now.
So I didn't think that it was going to have major effects like it is. I didn't think that graduation was going to get canceled or prom. And I thought we were going to be able to do stuff for our birthdays, but I guess we can't do that anymore. Just as a precaution, keep everyone safe.
I don't really have a prediction for when I think this is going to end. I think that it won't be anytime soon. I'm hoping that sometime this summer so that we can see our friends and so that we can go off to college and have a fall semester because, we didn't even get to finish our senior year really, so I feel like that's the least it could do for us.
Because all my friends have been so bummed lately.
I decided to ask my friends what their favorite memories were from before quarantine started, and here's what they said.
My favorite memory pre-quarantine is going to Connecticut with my friend.
I drove to Connecticut for the day last summer and we went to a water park. That was really fun.
Going, anything that really involved, a long car ride. So, either going to Connecticut or going to Dave & Buster's, or even when we went to the Post Malone concert.
One of my favorite memories pre-quarantine are when Liv and I would go to concerts together and we would dance and we would sing way too loud, and we just didn't really care because we were having such a good time even though we were annoying people around us, but we just had so much fun. And I'm so thankful to have a best friend that loves concerts just as much as I do.
It would either be between all of the concerts that we've been to in the summers together or tubing because that was a lot of fun as well.
At Mam and Gramps, I love to go tubing because it's always really funny.
After seeing all the fun that we had prior to quarantine, I figured what better way to spice up our lives than ask everybody something fun we could do, and then we'd do it. So this is what that looked like.
And some things we can do to keep having fun during quarantine can be social distance, like hanging out. So maybe meeting up at like a park or even on your front lawn and just sitting 6 feet apart and just talking. Or
make a circle in the senior lot. Watch the sunset.
Something fun that we can do during quarantine is go for bike rides.
Something that's been keeping me to still have fun is skateboarding still, going on bike rides. I've been doing a lot of artwork and decorating my room. My mom's been trying new dinners, so that's been fun. So we're still trying to keep it fun and different every day. So
Go on a road trip.
To keep having fun during quarantine, we can do things that like we used to do, like bike rides or walks, a lot of walks. We can exercise, do things that you normally wouldn't have time for, like learn new hobbies.
My ideas for fun things that we could do was, first, in the beginning of the quarantine, we went to the beach all the time. We would go social distance, and eventually, as we started to slow down with that, we went to the beach together. You could go on vacation with your friends as long as you quarantined before that. We drove, we did road trips. To keep things fun, we did themed dinners. So we were just trying to keep every day fresh. Senior year was supposed to be one of the best years for us, but something out of our control happened. So instead of sitting around and sulking, I thought it would be fun to find us fun things to do. We did them, and everybody ended up enjoying themselves. So now the social distancing is breaking, and we're able to see each other again. And I think we finally coped with what had happened to our year. Things are starting to look up. We're going back to work, stores are opening, and hopefully we'll have a graduation July 9th. So even though we didn't have the senior year expected, we still had a great year. Thank you to all my homies that participated in this, and thank you, Mr. Summit, for giving us the opportunity to make this project.